Have you been working hard, but you just feel like nothing's coming from it? You just feel like you're doing all the right things, but you still don't have the results that you want. Well, I've been there too, my friends. That's why today I am going to show you what I call God's success formula. This secret formula, we're going right back into the Bible, and I'm going to show you how if you just apply this one simple formula to your life, you can have anything that you could imagine. So if you guys are ready, grab a paper, grab a pen, and let's dive in. We're going to do a quick reading from Genesis 1:28. And God blessed them, and God said unto them, Be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth. What in the world does that even mean? See, most people read this and they hear, be fruitful and multiply, replenish the earth. Alright, we're gonna have some babies, and our family gonna be out here. And like, I get it. Like, yeah, do that. That's what it's saying, but it was so much deeper than that. Because it was right here in my face, and I didn't realize it, and you probably didn't even realize it. There is a formula. There is a success formula, and I'm going to break it down for you. Be, do, have. If you don't be, you can't do. If you can't do, you won't have. Be a little, do a little, have a little. But if you be a lot, you'll do a lot. If you do a lot, you'll have a lot. People try to change outputs by working harder. But I'm here to tell you, my friends, working harder at what doesn't work doesn't make you successful. It only makes you tired. So how do you get the output? So if the result is the output, how do we change the result? If you don't like the input, change the output. Being is the input for doing, and doing is the output. But doing is the input for having, and having is the output. So if you don't like the output, you must first change the input. Let's rewind this. The first thing says, and God blessed them. That is absolutely huge. Here's what this tells me. And God blessed them. And then God said unto them. God blessed them first. What that tells me is, He will always give you the capacity before He gives you the command. God blessed them, and then He said unto them, be fruitful. A fruit is an organism whose seed is in itself. So be fruitful. What does that mean? It means God said, I already blessed you. He put that seed inside of you. And multiply. What's multiply mean? Last time I checked, multiply means to increase. So be fruitful and multiply. So that means God said, I already blessed you. I put the seed into you. Now I want you to go out from that blessing, that seed that I put inside of you, and increase. You can't be multiplied. You can't have multiply. Multiplication is something you do. So be fruitful, do multiply, do replenish. Alright, so what's replenish mean? Replenish means to fill up. I already blessed you. Now go out and increase and fill the earth with the blessings that I just put inside of you. Be fruitful, do multiply, do replenish the earth, and do subdue. Alright, subdue means to stomp or to trample. It's because God realizes something that most people haven't figured out yet. You see, God realized that there is a principle that has always been around since the beginning of time, as we can clearly see. And that's this. Problems always precede the promise. As soon as you decide to do something good, the first thing that shows up is going to be difficulty. It's going to be challenge. It's going to be somebody trying to do you damage. So as soon as you decide to do something good, the first thing that's going to show up is something that's trying to stop you. So God tells you to subdue it, to stomp it, to trample it. He tells me to stomp it or trample it. That tells me two things. Anything that comes against me, one, is smaller than me, so stomp it. Two, is beneath me, so stomp it. Be fruitful, do multiply, do replenish, do subdue, and then have dominion. This is the secret formula. Be, do, have. You must first work on being, becoming the person who can do the things, then and only then can you have all the stuff. We do not have the success that we want because we're trying to do. We are working hard. The problem is we have not yet first become the person who can do the thing. All those dreams you have in your heart, God put those dreams in your heart. Houses, cars, going out and eat at nice meals, jets, yachts, whatever it is. You're like, Jeremy, God doesn't want me to have all that stuff. Like, why would He give me a dream for these things? Because that's the carrot on the stick. God knows that, oh, you want to have these things. Here's the problem. We're willing to do the things to have the things. But here's the real issue. We have not quite yet become the person who can do the things. And so we bump our head on our inability to do the stuff, and then we can't have the things we want until we do the one thing that God wants for us to do more than anything else. That's to become the person that He created us to be, so that we can do all the things that He called us to do. Then and only then can we have all the things that He wanted us to have. So my friends, be, do, have. That is God's secret success formula. Take it, apply it to your life. Drop a comment, let me know what you learned from this video. Share it with anybody you think that can grab value. And if you like this video, I'm pretty sure you'll like one of these videos on the screen. I'll see you there.